morning, friends and family. There's music going on in the background. Hope you don't mind that. I just brushed my teeth and changed. So I'm gonna show you my updated morning skincare routine slash makeup. I first started using this hyaluronic acid serum every morning. You're supposed to use it when your face is wet. It's what it says on the bottle, so I just follow. I think hyaluronic acid is important to keep your face hydrated. So while we're waiting for that to dry, I like to use my deodorant. I've been loving it. I think it works. Like, it's the first natural deodorant that I think that works. I don't even get stinky, but it just smells good. Highly recommend. I use the coconut and vanilla scent. I'm gonna use the Glamglow Glowstarter. It's a moisturizer with like a citrusy kind of scent. And I don't know if there's any active ingredient in there that's citrus or like any acid, but it gives your face a good glow in the morning. Washing my face in the morning, I just splash my face with water, and that's pretty much it. Double cleanse, so to speak, during nighttime. Once we have our moisturizer on, I'm gonna put on sunscreen. I've been loving this from Supergoop. It's the Unseen sunscreen. Let me show you guys. It's like a silicone kind of consistency. Like, it reminds me of this Smashbox primer, which I love. It's SPF 40, so it's pretty sufficient for me when we're not going anywhere right now in the summer. If I'm going out, I'll probably use a higher one, like a SPF 50 or even 70. But right now, nobody's going nowhere, so this will do. Alright, ladies and gents, we officially made it out of the morning skincare. Now we're gonna get into a little bit of makeup. I don't feel like doing a lot of makeup. I was thinking about calling my friends later, so I don't want to look like I just rolled out of bed and my dark circles and all. Alexa, pause. I'm just gonna have a little bit of concealer, probably drawing my eyebrows a little bit. My eyebrows are a little sparse, like at the tail. I'm not complaining about my eyebrow, but they're just a little sparse in my opinion. Welcome to my morning makeup routine. It's noon, to be honest, but we're just gonna roll with it. No slide. First, the Cosmetics CC cream in the shade Light. I should probably get a lighter shade than this because this is darker than my skin tone. But you know, your girl's trying to live that waste-free life, so we're trying to use this up. Plus, it's really good coverage. I usually just use my finger to blend the CC cream out. I don't know if you guys can tell a difference. It's a little bit darker than my usual skin tone, but it looks a lot more even. And it kind of matches my more tan bits of my body. Next, we're gonna put on a little bit of lip balm. I don't usually do this because I eat right after this, but next we're gonna prime our lips because I want to do a little bit of eyeshadow look today. So I used the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer and just put a little bit on because this thing is pretty darn light, even though it says it's sheer. Next, we are moving on to concealer. There's not that much concealer that needs to be done here. I'm just gonna go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser to cover my under eyes. I usually use my ring finger to blend my concealer just because I think under eye area is a very sensitive area, and if you use any more pressure than this, you're probably gonna have a long-term damage. I don't know if this is TMI or not, but I'm starting to hate bras. It's time for society to accept nipples. I was always a sports bra kind of person, and plus you can't really see them through this shirt, so that's awesome. Now we're gonna move on to a little bit of eyeshadow. My OG know I've been using this palette since high school, again going with the no waste trend. I just don't feel like it's necessary to have that many eyeshadow palettes when you just pretty much use the same eyeshadow look and same colors all the time. I admit I'm not that creative when it comes to my makeup, but it gets the job done. I'm just gonna go with this lighter shade to set my eyeshadow primer. And then we're gonna go with a smaller brush. All my brushes are pretty much from Real Techniques or Eco Tools. I really like the bamboo looking ones. They are really cute. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go in with this warm brown shade right here. Put it in my outer corner of my eye to give it some definition. It blends out to like almost like natural skin color, but just slightly darker and more charming. I'm just blending it out in my double eyelid area. And then I'm gonna go in with this pink highlight color and go in and just highlight my inner corners. Been wanting to make more videos because I realized how time flies by. I've been talking to a lot of people. They all say college just flew by. And I was like, oh my god, I have the one last year of college left. So I'm gonna document it as much as I can. It's not even start of the semester yet. I have 2 more weeks until school starts. But I want to get more comfortable with filming and talking to the camera and such. I usually use the Becca setting powder, but I'm too lazy to get up and get it. I'm just gonna use the Maybelline FitMe powder, and I've been using this. You can tell there's a crack here. I already hit pan, and I'm just trying to use up the edges. I'm just gonna set wherever I apply my concealer and where I usually get super oily. Basically all over my face I have oily skin. And now we're just gonna do a little bit of blush with this Real Technique brush. I'm gonna use this Nars Duo with the blush shade in Orgasm and the highlighter in Hot Sand. I do this thing. I use my brush to like basically go into both, dust it off a little bit, and just remember which side you put your highlighter, which side you put your blush, and just go in. It saves me time. I've been loving the look of more blush recently just because I feel like it's so fitting for summer, and I'm not a big fan of tanning for summer, so I feel like you have like a little sun-kissed look when you have blush on and your cheeks are glowy. Edge of this brush to dip into the highlighter shade and highlight my nose. Let's do a little bit contouring because why not? I was not a fan of contour. Now I do because I'm a blob. Back to Chlo from ColourPop. It's supposed to be go into like a magnet palette, but I just never remember to buy the actual palette. I learned this trick from Pony actually. I love her. She said if you want your face to look more V, you're supposed to put some shading right here, like where your mouth ends and where your chin starts. I'm just gonna go in with this brow powder thing from Kate. It's a Japanese company. I use this lower shade. My trick when it comes to contouring nose is you do a little bit of this area, not like up until your nose bridge, but just a little bit underneath your eyebrow and where your nose starts. Make a little triangle right here. I like to create like a dimension that's my eye starts here and my nose starts here. So this area is supposed to left more highlighted. And same thing on the other side. Do not contour this side of the nose because if you contour right here, you're gonna seem really intimidating. I usually contour like the tip of my nose right here just to give it a little bit more definition because I do have a bigger nose. A little bit of eyeliner because why not? I use this. And moving on to brows, everyone's favorite part. I use this Etude House. It's a Korean brand. I really just go in and fill in the sparse area. Just following your natural eyebrow shape. Now we're gonna do my favorite lash routine. It consists of curling my lashes first. Now that our lashes are curled, I'm gonna go in with the Kate Lash Maximizer. Give our lashes a good priming. And next we're gonna go in with the Kiss Me Super Waterproof Mascara. Go back in and go over the white bits of our lashes that we just applied the Lash Maximizer to. A little bit of lipstick. This is the Kiko Fusion Lipstick in the shade 432. Similar to my lips. Dab it. That's everyone's favorite trick. And we're done. I'm probably just gonna chill and make a little bit of lunch. And I'll update you when I do the next exciting thing. So I'll see you in the next clip. See you in a bit. It's a lot later. It's approximately 11 right now. Today's not that productive of a day. I just grinded in my game and I'm now top 1 in the game. I took the dogs on a really long walk, like approximately an hour and a half. Went to like a little dog park area and just let them run around. It was really cute. I didn't take my phone because my phone was dying. Hopefully I have some more interesting content, but there's not that much content that I can produce today. It's a very chill Monday, just like almost every day in quarantine. It's really great that your family and friends randomly call you. I want to emphasize I was never offended. Anyone who took the initiative to call me. It's really nice just to have that kind of spontaneous conversations with them and just talk about nothing. Sometimes even silence is enough. And I'm really happy Sometimes when you're in the middle of the day, you don't realize how great this time is. So anyways, this is Monday, and I'm gonna end today's vlog here, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, I just woke up. I have jazz music set as my alarm, and then Alexa usually tells me a fact about today. Kind of interesting. And I just changed a little bit of concealer on, and now I'm gonna make my morning drink. I'm gonna let the dogs out first. I'm gonna show you the easier way to make matcha. I stopped drinking coffee ever since I got home from college. Grab a little teaspoon. I made the Dalgona coffee version of the matcha, which is just like you whip up the meringue and then you add matcha to it. I didn't expect it to taste good, but it did. My stevia drops. I added hot water to this and I just whisk until I don't see any chunks anymore. That looks pretty good. And then I'm gonna add water to the top. There we are. And then I just add the stevia drop. Like 1 or 2 should be good. I'll add a splash of soy milk. Sometimes I'll add the oat milk creamer, but I think the soy milk does the job too. And look at the color. Beauty. Yes. I have some computer work to do and some emails to respond to while I sip on this matcha, and I'll update you guys later. Making some roasted Brussels sprouts. I'll put the recipe I use in the description box. Right, I have some rice at the bottom. Taste test time. Brussels sprouts is a little bit burned because I think the recipe calls for a pound Brussels sprouts, and I definitely did not have a pound. But they might be a little bit over roasted. I taste the over crispy bits a little bit. It's literally like a chip, and it's pretty good. I kind of like it. Oh my god. That's so good. Brussels sprouts kind of have like a sweetness to it, and it just like mixed so well. Oh my gosh, it's really good. Oh my god. Granted, it is a little bit salty by itself over rice, and it's so good. What the heck? What? What? What is this? You see that? I'm concerned. Okay, I'm gonna taste it. Tastes like a mucus with like the coconut fat. I hope I'm not causing myself to have explosive diarrhea later, but yeah, I didn't expect that. We'll update later on how my stomach feels, but I'll still drink my coconut water. Glow Drum Chocolatey Swirls. Ooh. 我小时候最喜欢吃的不是冰淇淋，是它那个cone。
我喜欢吃的是cone外面那一层东西。
You're having a bonfire.
我先总上烧晒干了。
天哪！Marshmallow。
你就需要一个像我这样的人，能把火烧起来。
我都跟他说了，我们家不需要去 camping， 我们家只需要 bonfire。It's end of the night for Tuesday. I end up just editing for the most part in the afternoon, and then on my friend. We talked for like a very long time. Yeah, we went to Walmart to grab several quick groceries. The Walmart box mini apple pie is probably my second favorite. My absolute favorite is the McDonald's apple pie. They're divine. The ice cream, like the little drumstick, brought so much memory back because I used to have it in high school. And yeah, we just ended up having a little bonfire. I had a little bit of roasted mini marshmallows. We don't have anything else for s'mores besides mini marshmallows. It tastes really good to me, so call me weird. Besides that, I just cuddle with the doggos. So it's a really good day. Probably gonna just work out a little bit before I shower. It's pretty much Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow. It's Wednesday, my dude. Ask me how long I contemplate that to happen. I woke up probably half an hour ago and just being on my phone. I know it's bad, so I'm gonna get up. Welcome to another day. So I already changed and I'm just feeling no makeup today and just putting my hair into a braid. My hair is kind of bad today from sleeping on it. Well, semi-dry. I'm just wearing this shirt from my aunt's closet. These shorts are from really old Forever 21, like when the tag is not even what you think it looks like. It's high-waisted, surprisingly. I don't know, kind of feel like this vibe, a vintagey kind of look, and I'm just wearing little higher socks. So yeah, that's pretty much my outfit. I'm gonna go ahead and go make some food. I have a very ripe banana, so I'm gonna show you how to make my favorite banana pancake recipe. You need 1 banana, 1 egg, and some milk to thin the batter out. Some maple syrup drizzled later, baking powder or soda, oats, and a little bit of cinnamon. I used to add vanilla extra, but I don't really taste the difference anymore, so I'm just gonna skip that. Grabbing a food processor. For the measurements, I only really measure the oats. I'm gonna throw in 1 whole banana. The more ripe, the better. You can't really even see my face, but just try to hear from my narration. I feel like I love talking and cooking. Maybe I should do this more often. Let me know if you like this. And then I usually add the egg second. And then I'll just add like about half a cup or like a third of a cup if you don't feel like that much. I'm just gonna add a third of a cup of oats, a teaspoon of cinnamon. I used to hate cinnamon so much. Once at a sleepover, accidentally used someone's cinnamon toothpaste. I don't know how y'all live like this. Cinnamon toothpaste are disgusting. I hated cinnamon scent after that. And then I once had it in cinnamon roll. And I was like, yeah, that's actually kind of acceptable. So yeah, been a fan ever since. Usually just blend at this point and see if I need to add milk. Really depends. This is a pretty good consistency. It smells so good. You know what? You and I are gonna try something new today. I'm gonna not make pancakes. Let's use the waffle maker to see what happens. Let's see what this tastes like in a waffle maker. We have a Star Wars waffle maker. Well, we let that preheat. Spray your waffle iron with a little bit of oil. Dump the batter in. Why am I making a tutorial about this? I'm also trying this for the first time. If you like a little bit more of the oat texture, blend it less. And I'm just gonna press it down and see what happens. I don't know if you can see, she's steamy. How cute is she? I'm sorry, there's a little more going on. It's probably my neighbor. And this looks about done. I'm gonna try and get it out and see what happens. Broke a little bit when I was transferring out, but it's okay. I usually top my pancakes / waffles with a spoonful of Greek yogurt. Definitely looks like whipped cream. I can't promise you it does taste like whipped cream. Just a little bit of extra protein. I look like I'm in the Greek yogurt container. The lawnmower in the background is really loud, so I'm gonna try to talk over it. And now it's taste test time for the banana oat waffle concoction we made. It's really good. It tastes a little bit more fluffy than the pancakes. I thought the batter would be too wet, but no, it tastes really good. 8 out of 10. I got this chicken dip. This is slowly turning into like a food review channel / cooking. But I got this chicken salad from Walmart yesterday. And I have those pretzel thins that I want to try to dip them with. And we'll see how it tastes. The bag is ginormous. We're gonna have a dip. Rotisserie flavored or seasoned, so it tastes exactly like a rotisserie chicken. The pretzel, look, it has the salt granites, so they have a good balance of flavor. I like this. I will give this 8.5 out of 10 actually. And let's go do some work. It's Thursday. I woke up probably 2 hours ago and I just been sitting on my bed and doing nothing, so I figured I will vlog to keep myself more accountable. I didn't end the vlog last night as I realized, but it just ended up being a super chill night. Probably tired of me saying it's a super chill night or day. We're gonna change things up a little bit. Let's go ahead and get the day started. Welcome to the kitchen again. Today we're making a sandwich. I always like my sandwich bread kind of toasted. Also want to try to add grapes to my sandwich because I heard it's good, but I just never tried it. I'm gonna toast my bread a little bit. Grapes that I washed yesterday, and I'll show you when I assemble all of those. Taste test time. I really like it. The salad itself has a good flavor instead of by itself. And the grape really has a really nice freshness to it. 8 out of 10. Why would I think baking brownies with a white shirt is a good idea? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know.
触及到你的这种是非常对时是狗开始呼呼大睡，所以这是光丈夫四季。
I just did a dance workout. I'm ready to shower. It's time to wrap up this vlog. I really had a fun time vlogging and recording everything. Leave a comment down below of any suggestions, any comments, and I'll link all the info in the description box of all the products I used / recipe used. And again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you hopefully next time. Bye!